Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Red Dead Redemption, which as you can see is in super sexy, delicious, awesome, amazing HD. Thanks to quite a lot of help from my brother and his friend, and well, Christmas, because I'm actually recording this the night of Christmas because I wanted to break in this new fancy HD recording box thing. But anyway, without further ado, yes, this is Red Dead Redemption, made by Rockstar Games, being played on the PS3, although it is also available on Xbox 360 as well. This is going to be a bit of a strange Let's Play because I'm going to... This is only the second time I've played this game, so I'm not really an expert on this by any means, so I'm basically going to be playing most of the missions by ear. It's also not going to be 100% run, because that's just a lot to do that I really don't know that much about, but I am going to be doing all the story missions, obviously, because again, I have to beat the game. And I will be doing one side mission near the very end. If anyone watching knows what that is, please don't tell anyone, because I don't want any viewers to be spoiled. So anyway, enough talking, because we only have so much time. Let's go ahead and play. Oh dear. I just realized that I'm going to have to cut to a new game, so I'll see you when that happens. So here we are with the first absolutely amazing looking cutscene in the game. So I'm just gonna shut up and let you guys enjoy it.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright, so with that, I'm not sure if you would really call it exposition, because I wasn't really paying attention, and I'm not quite sure what that cutscene is about, because I'm terrible like that. Yeah, here's the game. It's a little bit confusing to explain some of the controls, but basically, walking, obviously the left control stick, you hold X to sprint and tap X to go faster. If you hold L, you get this sort of circular weapon selector doohickey, and L1 to draw a weapon, L1 to put it back, L2 to aim, square to jump, circle to reload, and triangle to do some various stuff. But yeah, it's, as far as I know, basically the same on the Xbox. It's not the same type of buttons, obviously. But anyway, we have to go over here to start our first mission, so let's go ahead and do that.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Don't think so.
Okay, so this horse mechanic is going to be used in like every single mission ever. So let's go over here, press triangle to get on the horse. This game has a lot of dialogue, so I am going to be talking through all of these, like, on your way to the mission horse things, because if I don't, pretty much this whole thing is only going to be like a third of the game has commentary, and that was a terrible sentence. But anyway, horse controls, you tap X to go faster. If you, that left, the bar on the left of the mini-map is the horse's stamina. If it drops all the way to 0, he will buck you off. And if you're riding with someone on the way to a mission or whatever, you can hold X to match their speed, which is very useful. Not sure what else to say right now, other than holy crap, this game is gorgeous in HD. Like, holy crap, it's amazing. Which is why it took so long to start this one, because I didn't want to do this as my next LP, but it required HD capture equipment, and well, there was a very complicated story behind that, because I didn't realize that in order to use the equipment you basically need an HD TV, which I didn't have. So thanks to my very generous brother, well, really his very generous friend, I suppose, I got basically a free HD TV out of it. So if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be seeing this right now, or at least it would be very, very, very ugly. So yeah, this episode is probably going to be a bit long because, well, the missions are really long and I had to do all that intro stuff and etc, etc, but it's a premiere episode, so who cares? I have no idea how close we are to the mission though. That is one flaw. Well, no, it's not really a flaw with the game, but it will make it hard to LP, is that there's a lot of sections like these that take forever, that really extend the missions, so some of the episodes might only end up being like 1, maybe 2 missions per episode, so just keep that in mind. It's a pretty long game, I would say 20 to 30 hours. I hope to get this project done by about 50 episodes, but I'm not quite sure about that. There is definitely going to be a lot of cutting, like getting to missions and all that stuff. Not like this part, but I mean like when you're not currently in a mission, but you have to go to someone to talk to them to get into the mission is what I'm saying. But I guess it won't really be that long of an episode because we're right here where we need to be.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah, I don't really get what's so funny. Alright, let's approach Fort Mercer. I am actually going to get off my horse, because he's not that useful at the moment. So, let's go over here. Faster is better, Mr. Marston.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
And that's the end of the game. We won. Because it wasn't as long as I thought after all. Okay, no, but seriously. So So it looks like we didn't succeed in trying to help our friend, and in trying to help whatever goal we're trying to accomplish, which will unfold more as we play the game. Oh, we're getting rescued by someone, that's nice. It's my goal in this Let's Play to really pay attention to the story, because it's extremely important in this game. And of course I say that and I'm talking over a pretty important story portion, but the episode's almost over, so... what an awkward way to end an episode, talking over a cutscene.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, that was indeed a much better explanation of what I was saying earlier. So, it seems as though Bill Williamson, the one we were going to Fort Mercer to try and talk to, used to know John Marston, the main character. And, well, we really don't know why he, wanted to talk to him. That's going to be explained more in the story. I'm also going to try and not spoil anything like I almost kind of did right there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first somewhat not talkative episode because of all the cutscenes, and I will see you on the next one. By the way, for the record, we're not technically done with this mission yet. As you can see, that blue waypoint on the minimap is where we're supposed to go, but, well, the episode is getting really long. So anyway, yeah, that was the first episode of Red Dead Redemption, and I will see you guys next time, or hopefully I'll be explaining more about the game, and, well, you know, talking more, and he's swatting flies. That's cool. So, see ya.